Hi. So today I'm going to talk to you, by the way, this is Patty. I'm going to talk to you about the empty nest syndrome, which is when your kids are away and their birthday parties show up and you're no longer part of anything. I don't know how you feel about that, but I hate it. This is not just my kid's birthday, it's my birthday. Hello? I mean, I've been doing birthday parties for her all her life, and all of a sudden I'm not part of the picture because she wants to be with her friends. Of course, I understand that. If I were, I mean, at her age, she turned 21, I get it. But am I happy? No. So I started pranking my kid. I wanted to go for her 21st birthday. She's in college, right? So I wanted to go for her 21st birthday. And she goes, and I told her father the same thing, and he said, yeah, okay, I'll go. And she was really not happy for us to come, and it was pretty clear. She didn't actually say it, but, you know, I saw the writing on the wall. So I said, okay, we're not going to come. Because originally I planned, I'm going to go in a fabulous hotel, rent a place, get a caterer, have a party, have the kids transported with limousines because this college is so far away from the city. And my daughter was like, no, I don't want any limousines, I don't want any lavish things. I'm like going to all my girlfriends going, she's fucking up my birthday parties here. I always threw her wonderful birthday parties. Now she doesn't want me anymore. She doesn't need me anymore. I don't like that feeling at all. At all. So, you know, I'm a bit of a Jewish mother. I managed to take control of it in my own way. So what I did, she wouldn't tell me where the birthday party was going to be because it was not going to be at her dorm. It was going to be at somebody else's dorm. And I tried to say, well, what are you going to do? Mom, I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry. I said, well, let me help you out at least. You know I know how to throw a party. No, I can do this. I know how to throw a party. She doesn't, but that's okay. So I had one of her girlfriend's phone number in my cell phone. So I called her girlfriend and I said, I want to try to get this party going and I want to send some stuff to for the party. Can you help me? And her friend said, yeah, of course. Of course she's going to say yes, right? So first of all, she gave me the name of the dorm and the boy who the party was going to be. So now I have an address where I can send stuff. And I decided I'm going to order 121 red balloons and I'm going to have them shoved into a small dorm so she can't get in when she opens the door. And her girlfriend was the one that's going to make sure she's not there and receiving the guy with the balloon, the delivery. So we did that to start out with. Of course, she bust out when they videotaped that. Of course, I said, please videotape it, which they did, and she was laughing, and she thought, oh, that was my mother for sure would do something like that. Then I proceeded to say, okay, you need all this stuff, and I made a whole list of things she needed to buy for the party, which she was like, at the beginning, and then she actually acquiesced that, okay, maybe my mother knows a little bit better. And then I made sure to order the pizzas from the best pizza place in town, which she was like, nobody cares about your pizza or want to eat pizza. Meantime, right before the party, all the kids could think of is what the pizza they were going to get. Just saying. And then my demure child, who doesn't like to flash anything, I ended up ordering a very, very flashy cake to fuck with her. My daughter loves shoes, and I'm a very Chanel shoe person. So I ordered a Chanel cake. So it was a multi-layered cake with black Chanel shoes with studs and the Chanel logo, and it was all black and white. And it was big, and they delivered at the other place where the party was going to be. So it was another prank, of course. She could live with that. So she thought basically, okay, this is done. My mother did her thing. The kids are happy with the pizza and all this stuff. And then the last prank was I hired a mariachi band the next morning to wake her up at 9:30 in the morning to wish her happy birthday. Because my daughter is not a morning person, you see. She hates the morning, and I knew that would piss her off. It was my way of going, fine, you don't want me there? Well, so there. And I had fun with this. And you know what? She's going to remember this for the rest of her life. Her girlfriends, I sent a check to her roommate. The guys knew they had to come. I called them up. I said, you need to be very loud. I wanted to be at 9:30 in the morning because she will have partied all night long. And they showed up on time. Her girlfriend let them in. And they went and they did their number. And she was floored. She says, oh my God, Mom, I can't believe this. That really, I did not see this one coming. It is important to laugh about situations and take it lightly and have fun with your kids. It's not just about don't do this, don't do that, teaching them everything. It's about being part of when they don't want you to be part of. It's finding a way. I found a way to get in there, whether she liked it or not. And she found it to be hilarious. When she opened the door, her girlfriends were filming this. When she opened the door to her room, in her door, she started laughing. She was on the floor laughing. She was laughing so hard. And then they said, this is your mom. And she said, oh, it figures when my mom would do something like this. But she was laughing. She was happy. You have to want your kids to remember you for some really good times. Some good laughters. Little quirks and eccentricities don't work. It's nice too. You don't have to be rigid about everything. You don't have to be so serious about everything. But you have to be there for everything. The key is to be there for everything. Okay, so I'm not in Boston, but I was there. Her friends, I'm sure her friends envied that. Their parents never did anything like that. And they thought it was hilarious. They were laughing, all of them. Birthday to be remembered. I don't want my kid to think what a drab it was to be raised by me. You know what I mean? Because it's not. Yeah, I did all the right things as much as I could. And I tried to be the best mother that I could, and that I was really there in every aspect. But I'm also there for fun. She has all those memories. If I go tomorrow, she has something to hold on to. Fond memories. Of course, she knows she's loved. But it's not just about that. She has fun moments to remember. Laughter is everything. When the bad times come, and there's plenty of bad times, hello, there's always bad times. You gotta have some good times to hold on to. Talking about the devil, that's my daughter. So anyway, sorry about that little interruption, but that was my daughter calling about her birthday. So of course, I tricked her because she thought the balloons would be, she knew something was up, she said, and I knew she would think that. And she thought, okay, the balloons are down, that's what it is, but she didn't expect the mariachis. So it was kind of fun. I have an immense relationship with my daughter. And I wish on every parent to have the relationship that I have with my daughter and my godsons, I have to tell you. And other children that I have had a chance to partake to their life at some point in time, where they can feel that they're comfortable with me and they can laugh with me. Like, I have another child, she's not child, she's a woman now, but she was just over here from France, and she's the daughter of one of my childhood friends. And we had the best time. We laughed, we went shopping, girl shopping, doing things, and I'm dressing her, and I'm figuring out what shoes to pick out and all that. I wish you can have that they want to be with you. It's a gift. Whatever you do in your life with your children, think of the big picture. Think, will they want to be with me when they grow up? Are they going to enjoy me? My kids do. They have the best time. We laugh and we bullshit. They tell me about their problems. They tell me about their joys. They tell me about everything that happens to them. And I bitch about certain things, and I yell at them if I feel that they need that. And we laugh till we cry if we can. Because really in life, what is life about? What's the meaning of life? What is it? I'll tell you. It's the legacy you leave behind. That's what the meaning of life is. It's not what you bought. It's who you are and what you gave of yourself and how you received them into your life and the love you've given to them and where they got to go with it. That's what matters. I hope and I pray that all of you can have that legacy. Much love. I bid you a great day.